I picked up some of this cherry tree from a person I've gotten wood from before. It was blown down in a storm a few months ago, and we finally had some decent weather for me to go get it. Today I'm going to be milling up this smaller crotch piece. And when I say smaller, it was by no means little. This tree was huge and proved to be quite the workout to get up the hill and in the truck. I definitely need to invest in some log handling tools to save my back. That man helping me, believe it or not, is my dad, and I could not do this without him. The log had a bow in it, so I had to cut the crotch end off so I could get the most slabs out of it. We repositioned the log about 10 times after this off camera to get it to fit between the blade guides. The crotch was about 2 inches too wide for the LT10, so I had to cut a little bit off of one of the sides. These first two cuts were about the only ones that were uneventful. After those, it felt like anything that could go wrong did, and I'll get to that in a second. This cut is where things started to go bad. Keep your eyes on the log clamp. The cone that comes with the LT10 is almost pointless if it isn't right in the middle of the log or at the very bottom. Right here is where I noticed that the log clamp fell off, so I stopped the cut and repositioned and took the cone off. But if you watch to the end of this clip, you'll notice that even then, the clamp fell off. This is by far the most frustrating log that I've cut on the mill. No matter how I positioned the log or how I clamped it, something always ended up going wrong. Despite all the problems I had with the clamp falling off and keeping the log from moving, the slabs ended up looking great. They had some crazy figure. I had to shim the end of the log away from the stop so that the crotch would fit in between the blade guides. And after all that finagling to get the log just right, here's where I realized my clamp is in the way of the roller wheel. Back to the drawing board. After some slight adjustments, I was able to make just enough room for the wheels to squeeze by. And would you look at that? The log clamp disappears right after the mill passes by. At this point, I'm just ready to get this log finished up. So I'll make one more pass and cut this remaining piece up into 2 thicker slabs. I ended up getting 3 8/4 slabs out of the log. They all have very nice figure and will be great pieces of furniture one day. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. Have a good day.